If you are planning to buy a compact sedan or a hatchback, then this video will help you. I'm going to share my personal experience with Tata Tigor after covering almost 2400 kilometers. Hey guys, this is Anish. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. Let's get into the video. I would like to go by segment wise. First, let's start from the exterior. I always love the exterior of this car. The most important thing is, in the exterior, I love the front design. It is designed very well, so I was able to easily turn even in the small places and can drive in the narrow roads. And the dynamics of the body is very stable, so I will give 10 out of 10 for the exterior. Number 2 is the boot space. This car comes with a 419 liters boot space. In this 2000 kilometer, nowhere I have felt like this boot is not wide or having less space. Always this boot was more than sufficient for me. So I'll give 10 out of 10 for the boot space. Now let's open the rear door. Initially I felt the door is quite edgy, but not a big problem for me. And let's get into the seats. Now I'm not going to complain about the fixed headrest or something else, but what I noticed is this place is perfectly suitable for two persons and the third person need to adjust and sit. Also you have a quite high bump in the middle, but the comfort of the seats are very good for long trips. Even the AC flow to the rear seats are very good. The rear passengers have never complained me about the AC. So I'm going to give a strong score of 9 out of 10 for the rear seats. Coming to the front seats, let me tell you what I feel. The front seats should be more broader and the shoulder support is lacking. Even the side supports are fairly good, but otherwise the head and back support is really good. And the good thing about the front seat is you get a height adjustable option and adjustable headrest. So I'm going to give a strong score of 8 out of 10 for the front seats. So guys, I think we have almost covered the exteriors and interiors and I've told you what I like and don't like. Now we're going to drive this car and I'm going to share my experience on the drivability actually. So initial thing is like the steering. I have already told you about the steering. If you want to know, you can also view my other videos. I have already told about the steering. Again, I'll tell you, like this steering is very good, light steering, smooth steering, and it's an electric steering, so I don't have any complaints on the steering. It is very accurate and very light to drive. If you want to buy this car and drive in the hilly areas, you will be definitely happy about this steering. So I'll give 10 out of 10 for this steering. And the next thing is like the engine. Yeah, I think mostly people want to know about this engine quality. This is 1.2 liter and a 3-cylinder engine. So how this engine actually performs. So for them, I would like to say that this is not a driver's delight engine, but the engine is actually good. I can say like you should know like this is the 86 PS power. For this particular power, this engine is actually good, and you can't expect a great punch in this car, but the drivability will be really good. Once you're traveling with 5 passengers inside the car, you don't feel any lag in this car actually. So guys, I think you can see the visibility of the road here. So I need to tell about the visibility, guys. The visibility is absolutely great in this car. You can't just feel like there is a normal compact sedan like that feel. It gives me a mini SUV feel kind of thing, because the height of this car is fairly really good. So the visibility is also great. For the driver's seat, it is absolutely a clean visible thing to drive. So let's see the suspension level here. We have a huge speed breaker. Yeah, suspension level is always great, guys. And you know what, this is one of the reason I bought this car. The suspension level, once I got this car for a test drive, in that test drive I've seen the suspension level is really good comparing to other cars. The moment of the car when it goes into the bad roads, the suspension was really good. Let me see whether I can turn into the highway. I think no possible way to get on the highway, man. So guys, again coming to the braking, I'm traveling in 60 km speed. Let me press the brake now and test this capacity. As you can see, the braking is absolutely great. Just stops, guys. So I feel the braking is really good, and I can easily give 10 out of 10 for this braking, because for me the braking is really good. So this car is good in braking and even in the suspension. So the only thing I want to test is the engine performance. I've almost driving this car in the city roads. I've not hit in the highways. So in the highways, I want to know how far this car can go. I've almost reached a top speed of just 125 something there. I'm using an AMT gearbox of Tata Tigor. So AMT, I already told you, like, I'm gonna do a separate video for this. So guys, finally got a chance to get into the highway now. So in this highway, I'm going to test the engine performance of this car. I've already tested 125 km per hour, but now I'm going to test the engine performance car. So you can see, like, I'm in 0 kilometer. Like, I'm going to just test it. It is 0, and let's see how good this car performance. So let me go. This is the AMT gearbox. The initial pickup and punch is fairly good for this car, and the speed build-up is actually good, guys. Now I'm going on 70 km per hour, and it's just reached fourth gear, so it easily touches 80. So it is fairly good, guys, not at all bad. And the thing is, like, I can hear the noise of the engine inside the car. The Nvh level is fairly good, I can say. Not great, it is good and even not bad. And the car is just touching 128. Even in the 134 km speed per hour, the car feels stability, and there is a turn coming over there. Let's see how the steering level performance and the body roll performance. It is fairly good, guys. Not at all bad. The body roll is merely very less, and the control and stability of the car is really great and good. So I think I'm gonna reduce the speed now. I've reached almost 130, and it's like slightly struggling to hit the higher powers. So I don't know, I can turn up or I need to pay. I think I can turn up here. So guys, fairly got very impressed with the engine performance and pickup, because I never thought like it will hit like this, but still it is really good. So the braking we have seen is really good, and for the engine performance I'll definitely give 9 out of 10 for this price range and the capacity of the engine. Even with the 5 passengers inside the car, you will not regret or you will not feel bad for the engine performance. So I'll give 9 out of 10, and for the braking I'll give 10 out of 10, and for the suspension I'll give 10 out of 10, because suspension is really good and great. And the stability of the car, it is most important thing. The stability of car is really good and fair. So even for the stability I'll give 9 out of 10, because in some areas I felt a slight body roll, not in the highways actually, even the small turnings, like, kind of thing. So I'm gonna give 9 out of 10 for the stability. Then coming to the Nvh level is fairly good, not so great, because in the top speeds I can feel the engine noise inside the cabin. So for the Nvh level I'll give 8 out of 10. It will be good, I think. And for the steering I've already told you. So if you ask me, like, whether I can go for this car, you can definitely go for this car if you have a mindset of buying a compact sedan car or a hatchback. Even if you have a plan to go for a hatchback, I'll definitely recommend this car. I mean, I will definitely recommend this car for you to buy, because rather going for a hatchback and paying a higher amount, paying a bigger money, you can spend your money on this particular car, because this car gives you a lot of boot space and good capacity engine, good steering quality, and moreover great design and great body quality, guys. For that thing I can definitely recommend you to go for this car. When you are in a tight budget, you want a compact sedan car, you want a good boot space car, and guys, moreover these things, I want to tell you about the AC capacity of this car, guys. So the AC cooling capacity is absolutely great, I can say, because mostly I've used the AC in fan speed of 1 or 2, and the temperature will be like 25 or 24 maximum. This is what I keep in that particular range itself. The AC cools the cabin really quick and fine, and also it maintains the cooling that is seriously great. I know you don't have a rear AC in this car, but still I don't think like you need a rear AC for this car, because the front AC capacity is more than good, I can say, because you have a fan speed till 7, guys, so you don't want to worry about the rear AC. The fan speed till 7, even 4 is more than enough. When in the summer time you may require to increase the fan speed in that time, but in normal conditions, actually the fan speed of 3 is more than enough when the cabin is completely full with 5 passengers. The fan speed 3 or 4, and the temperature can be maintained according to your need, actually. So for the AC, I'll definitely give 10 out of 10. Then what else, guys, you want to know? Like please let me know if anything I missed and you want to know. I'll definitely do, guys. And one more thing, like I've planned a separate video for that. Is Amd Gearbox. I've planned a separate video for that, so please wait for that. I'll do it. Because I want to do very clearly on the Amd Gearbox. Yeah, coming to the mileage, guys, I need to tell you like what is the exact mileage I'm getting in this car. I've almost covered 2,400 kilometers somewhat odd. I've not driven this car in highways more, guys. I've almost driving this car in the cities only, not in the highways. So I need to tell you like this mileage is actually quite slowly improving for me, I can say. Like now currently I'm getting 11.1. I don't know whether you can see. I will show you. So currently I'm getting 11.1, guys. So 11.1, is that a good or bad? I exactly don't know, because many people are telling like I'm not getting even 10 after buying this car, and they will be like just covering 1,000 kilometers, and they will say like I'm not getting a good mileage, great mileage. Guys, I need to tell you, like if you want a great mileage, good mileage, just after covering some 1,000 kilometers, just go for a long drive. So definitely at that point of time you will get a good mileage, you will get an improved mileage, because once the car goes for a long drive, the engine feels the heat and the engine starts to perform well. So and also, guys, I'll tell you like you always maintain this particular RPM, like 1,500 2,000 RPM. So this RPMs can easily improve your mileage. And also the speed capacity should be like between like in the city conditions, I know you can drive till 60 or 50 to 60 will be better in the city conditions, and for the highways you can maintain till 80 to 100 kind of thing. If you are hitting more than 110 or 120, there will be a bit less in mileage. Also, when you're going really slow in the highway, really slow in the cities, there also you will get a bit less in the mileage. So guys, coming to the mileage, the average mark I want to give to this car is I would like to give 8 out of 10. It will be good, because let me go for a long drive and I'll give you the perfect review for the mileage. For now I'll give 8 out of 10. So this is what the mileage of this car. So we have covered the mileage also. This performance in the narrow roads, like see here there is a very small kind of gaps. So let's see how this performance, and I can go by this side and turning, and I'm going to turn this side. I already told you guys the steering quality is really fine, and you would have seen there the steering is so light and I can easily turn overs. The steering quality is absolutely amazing, guys, and the most loud part of this car is the steering, guys. I just love the steering and the feel, everything was good. Just go for a test drive, guys. Just take a test drive. Whatever the car, whoever can review a car, just don't take that in your mind. I will always recommend you to go for a test drive. just go for a test drive and feel everything. In test drive you have to see the steering quality, the punch level of the engine, and most important thing, the safety of the car. There should be more safety in the car, because mostly people will get a car for their family, for long trips and for the office trips, because safety is most important thing in our life. And even when you're spending your money, it is not just in thousands, you will be spending your money in lakhs. For that money, the car should be really worth. So I will always recommend you to go for a test drive, and you should know all the specifications of the car, including the safety of the car should be the most priority for you. So guys, now I'm going to show the quality of the reverse cam in the Tata Tigor. I can see you that this quality of visibility is more than enough for me. The accuracy level is way better, it detects the obstacles, and the sensors are working really fine and very good. You can see here that I'm parking my car, and this reverse cam and sensors are very useful always to park here without anyone's help. Only thing what I felt is the clarity level could have been much better, but still it is more than enough for me. So I'll give a good score of 9 out of 10 for the reverse cam and sensors. Just see the parking, guys. Let's see how the vibration is in the car. First, in the steering, tell me whether you can see any vibration in the steering. Let me touch and feel. There is no vibration in the idle condition actually. And let me see in the gear knob. Please let me know, guys, whether you can feel, whether you can see any vibration. I don't feel any vibration even after touching the gear knob. So, but guys, I can say that I can feel a small amount of vibration in the seat actually in the idle condition. Yeah, I already told you that there will be some minor vibrations in this car because it is a 3-cylinder engine, and you can't find like there will be no vibration. Yes, the vibration is there actually, and I can show you an example for that. You can see my camera over here. I seriously don't know whether you can see the vibration or not, but actually I can see the vibration. There is a mild amount of vibration, guys. It is like a very minor amount of vibration. Like for the vibration level, I'll definitely give for this car I'll definitely give 9 out of 10 for the vibration level. Yeah, the vibration is there, but a very minor level of vibration is there. That's it, and it will be there for it, and it will be there in any 3-cylinder engines. Yeah, that is the level of vibration available in this car. And the next thing, we are gonna see the media infotainment system. In the infotainment system, of course you already know that this is the best infotainment system. You get the best sound quality, and you get every options in this infotainment system. And the infotainment system is very smooth to use and very responsive. See here, it is very responsive, and you have a lot more informations in this infotainment system. I've also done a separate video regarding this infotainment system, so I'll give the link in the description also. You can click and check over there. And what I want to tell is there is a big lag in the audio output when connecting to the Bluetooth. I don't know how many of you faced that. Let me know in the comments, and I'll give the score of 9 out of 10 for the infotainment system. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and support me. I'll see you in the next video. Tada, bye.